Okay, hi all. And my next project that I've made is a very tiny, um, yeah, TN Traveler's Notebook or Junk Journal. It's with the Santa Baby paper. I didn't use it yet, but I love that, and I wanted to do it this way. What did I do? I sewed around here, and I put some bling under there. That's, I think, bling canvas or something. This lace is from Esme store. It's all with very, very tiny beads on the side. And this I made myself. It's a foam run poinsettia. And I put a tiny button in the middle. As you can see, I sewed the paper. And over here, there's some fur. It's not real fur, but I love that. It looks very winter. And on the back, there's also the paper from the Santa Baby that I sewed all around. And this is a paper bag that I used. And yeah, you open it. It's got seam binding on the sides. And I open it like this. And over here we have a pocket, and it says Merry and Bright. Got this also gifted, and this is all the Santa Baby paper. This is vellum, colored vellum that I have, and I did some embossing on there. This is a Christmas embossing folder, and in here are some tags, and you can tuck it in and use it and journal on there. Here is the word blessed, and this one I put in there is also the paper says Holly Jolly, and you can journal on the back or on this paper. I'll put some sequins on there, and he says be jolly. You can write on here. Here is a bag, and it has the house, and it says Santa stops here, and you can write on the back. Also, it's a glassine pocket that I've made, and I put on both sides the trim and some bling lace, and on top of here a bow that I've got from Leonie. So thank you, Leonie. And yeah, like that. Here I stamped the paper, so you can journal on this side. You can journal here. This is a paper cut from the Santa Baby paper. This is baking paper, so it's very it's not easy to glue something on there, so I stitched it, and it says Santa Claus is coming to town. Put some trim on both sides, and this you can get out, tuck in like this, and you can write on the back, so, or put a photo on there or whatever you want. And here the same. I stitched it with some twine, and so I could glue this one on this side, so it would be a deer in a good way. And it says, "You are magical." Also from the paper, all from the paper. And over here I used some trim and the milk and cookies, and I put this paper on here and sewed it also, and it says "Cookies for Santa," like that, tucked in. And this is again put some paper on here to write on, and it says "Let It Snow," stamped it. This is peace, hope and love stamps. All these stamps I've got from 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago. From Maryland, 2 years ago, yes. And I stamped it, and I put the chipboard from the Santa Baby paper on here. A snowman. Snowman. And this says "Dear Santa, Divine Good." You can write on here. This is I made a pocket. This is a glassine envelope, and I put a paper cut from the Santa Baby paper on there, and it says "Let It Snow." You can write on that too. And then you turn the page, and I put on here a tuck space like that. It says "Merry and Joy," and I put a trim on here. This one, it says "Joy," and you can tuck this one in there. You can write on here, write on there. Sorry, shaking. Next page, it says "Happy Holidays," stamp, and these are 2 texts from the paper line. It says "Merry and Bright," and this one. And I tuck it in like this. I love that. And macaron on here, also the paper. And in the middle there's a twine, and I put tiny flowers on the twine, and it dangles like this. Yes. On here you can write. It says "Winter Wonderland." Put a bling star on here. And this is "The best gift around the tree is a family wrapped in love." And it's also a tuck space, and you can this is also a paper cut from the Santa Baby paper. So you can tuck it like this. And this is also some part of the envelope, and I put this snowflake on there. This is from Loes van Oorschot, so thank you, Loes. And I put in this one, it says "Joy, love, peace, believe, Christmas." Yep. And this says "Christmas cookies." And on this side it's "Merry," and this is also "Merry," and you can write on the back. It's all stitched. And this is also lined paper I put in, and I stamped it. And on the back we have this one, and with tiny Christmas shoe sock. And this is baked paper, and I made a pocket like this. And I made a pocket with vellum paper here, and it has a chipboard piece from the paper line, and I put in this tag and some paper. It says "Winter Wonderland," you can write on. I think it's a lot of space for such a tiny book. It says "Santa Baby," and I tucked in this tag, bright. And over here another glassine tuck space pocket, and I put this one on there, the cocoa with the marshmallows, and it says "Merry and Christmas." And I put some lace around it, trim like that. It says "Make a Snowman." All stamps I got from Maryland. And this one is a shaker that I've made, and it says "The most wonderful time of the year," and it shakes, and you can tuck it in here. It just says "Pretty Little Christmas." And you can write on the back and right over here. And this is the end. The end. So this is my tiny Christmas junk journal with the Santa baby paper. And I hope you like it. If you have questions, just let me know. I made it with a paper bag. Put some papers in here. So yeah, I love doing this. So this was sorry for shaking. A lot of fun. So thank you all for watching, and bye bye.